Okay, Kerbal Space Program. So I have this also on Steam. I think Clay gifted it to me, and it's a good thing he did because I thought I was going to have to play it here on Steam. Let me go ahead and uninstall this while I'm thinking about it. I thought I was going to have to play it here on Steam until I tried again from Epic a little bit ago, and it worked this time. It didn't work earlier in the day because of permissions. I don't even know what that means. No, I do know what that means. Like I said, I think it's because it's popping up, wanting me to connect to my Epic account. I'm pretty sure it means that they mistyped the installation path. No, I uninstalled the Steam version of Kerbal so I could play the Epic version of Kerbal. Let's skip a private division account. KSP launches in early access in February 24th. So yeah, end of next month, which is why first one is free right now. That happens a lot with the free games on Epic, is that the sequel is coming out soon. I've already connected with my Epic account. You make me click over to a different window and then leave the windowed thing of the game in order to do it. Whatever. Is KSP2 an Epic exclusive or something? I doubt it. But it happens a lot that when sequels are coming, the free game on Epic is the first one, or the previous one. Yeah, I don't need to see... Oh, wait, no, yes. Don't show this again. Close that. Oh. Okay, Unity, thank you. Can this go any bigger? Give me that 1920 by 1080. Give it to me. There we go. There we go. Or stuff Kickstartering with a promise for Steam release and then going Epic. Okay, that... I don't know what goes on behind the scenes between Epic and the Kickstarter games, but that's kind of on the game producers. Although, I guess Epic probably threw some kind of deal at them, so... yeah, that's probably shady on Epic. I don't know. I don't buy things from Epic. Epic has zero amount of my money. Don't show again. I don't care. Don't show again. I don't care. Yeah, Epic has zero of my money. I only play the free games. Let's start the game. Okay, we do have game audio. It's just really low. Resume stay saved. I don't have a... yeah, I was gonna say I don't have a save game. Career mode. I don't think I want to go through the training. In career mode, you have to manage all aspects of your space program. Funds, reputation, and science are all active, and contracts are available at mission control. Maybe I want to do training instead. Yeah, we'll do some training missions. There are a lot of these. Okay, so we'll spend some time on these, and that'll probably mostly be it. Okay, let's start the first one. Errant Knight, you like Kerbal? That seems kind of loud. I'm going to turn that down just a little bit. Basic construction. Welcome to today's lecture on vessel construction. I am Werner von Kerman. You're awful at it, but you like it? Is there anybody that's actually good at it? It seems like it would be really difficult. Like, I believe the physics are super realistic, and that's probably really hard to work with unless you're an actual rocket scientist. You just go to creative mode and start launching shit? Okay, so maybe you're bad at the management part of it? I have no idea what the career or creative modes are even like. I played like the first 2 training missions a long time ago when Clay gifted it to me. Whether you want to put a satellite into orbit, make a transcontinental flight, or step onto the very surface of the moon, you're going to need to build yourself a ship. It should be pretty easy, even if you're not a famous rocket scientist like myself. In this tutorial, I will show you around the Kerbal Space Center, then take you to the Vehicle Assembly Building, the VAB, I think they call it, where you'll learn how to construct a simple ship. As a general rule, you're pretty bad with money, so probably. Errant Knight, I tagged you in something on Twitter, by the way. You also prefer rocketry where you don't murder anyone. Valid. No, come on now.
Oh.
Let me go to my profile. I tagged you in a tweet recently. Why did I tag you in a tweet? I thought I did. Maybe I forgot to actually post it. You... Like, no, okay, so no, I didn't, like, actually tag you. I linked your Twitch in the tweet, but it looks like I didn't actually post it. And I don't even know what it was. You said something about something recently, and I was mentioning you, and I'm like, hey, go watch Errant Knight. Oh, but I can't remember what it was. I'm sorry, dude. I brain farted hard on that. And it doesn't, like, save tweets that you didn't post by default. Oops. Okay. Well, whatever. Okay. In this tutorial, I will first show you around the Kerbal Space Center, then take you to the Vehicle Assembly Building. Oh, I already read that. We'll cover adding and removing parts, what the parts do, how to change the performance settings of the parts, which have that option, and how to control staging. At the end of the tutorial, you'll have a craft fit for a quick hop from the launch pad. At each step, I will lock out all controls other than the ones you need for that step. If you still manage to mess up, it took even me some time to become as skilled as I am now. You can press the back button to go back and fix things. It won't light up unless you do mess up. We are now at the Kerbal Space Center. I'll give you a quick rundown of how to get around. The KSC for short is home to the pinnacle of Kerbal endeavor and achievements for space exploration. Using the facilities you can see here, do I really want to read all of this? I don't think I actually want to read all of this. Hover the mouse over the buildings. Okay, R&D, Astronaut Complex, Administration Building, Space Plane Hangar, VAB, Mission Control, Tracking Station, Launch Pad. Okay, so we go from the VAB down a very straight track to the launch pad. Okay, let's go. Oh, we go into the VAB. Okay. Parts toolbox. Okay. Need a command module. Make it the first part you place. Okay. As we're just starting, there's only one choice, this Mark I command plot. Click on it. Okay. And it just places it. I don't have to, like, drag it over or align anything. Okay. So, orbit the camera, arrow keys, or right mouse drag, not left. Okay, move the camera up and down, mouse scroll wheel. Okay, that's fairly intuitive. Zoom is shift and scroll. Okay. Oh. Okay, and then zoom is shift and scroll. Okay. Da-da-da. More than one flight, they'll have to return safely to the ground or water on Kerbal. Yeah. Parachutes. Parachutes are on the utility tab. Mark 16 parachute by left clicking on it. Where are parachutes? Utility, 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 utility. Utility. Parachute. Click it. Place. Oh, so I do have to place. Okay. Configurable options. We need to right click on it. Okay. Opening height is at least 1,000 meters. Okay. Because safety is the Kerbal way, after all. Minimum pressure slider, move it a bit to the right to 0.2. A bit to the right? Okay, 0.2 versus 0.04. Okay, so we need 0.2, what is it, atmospheres of pressure? On Kerbin, that's about 9 kilometers of altitude, so even if you stage early and arm the parachute, it will wait until then to activate. Okay. Need something to make us go. Click on engines. Fuel tanks, engines! Okay, we've got the back thumper solid fuel booster. Grab one and connect it to the bottom. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to zoom out a little bit to continue working. Uh-oh, I'm not a famous rocket scientist, and to make that craft survivable as it stands now, you'd have to be better at rocket science than me. Ha! Impossible! This solid rocket is too powerful for the payload. It will either burn up on ascent from going too fast, or burn up coming back down. Even if you survive that, the craft's mass will cause it to fall too fast for the parachute to operate properly, and you'd hit the surface before it would stop you. For now, let's continue. At least this way I get to tell you about removing parts. Pick up the thumper, and either drop it back into the parts toolbox, or press delete. Okay. Instead, let's add the solid motor that's a better match for a ship of this size, which is the Flea, not the Thumper. Okay. Does have enough oomph to get this little craft moving skyward and quickly. As you progress, you'll be able to unlock more engines and other parts. Built the simplest survivable craft possible. Yay! We could go launch this right now, but it might be safer to explain one other thing first. The staging stack. Okay. You need to separate the engine and the chute into 2 stages. If you mouse over the 0 stage, I see the 2 of them, yeah. Little plus and minus, I see that. Plus sign to add a new stage. If you add too many, click the minus button on the extra ones to remove them. Make sure you have precisely 2 stages. I have 2 stages currently. From the highest number and then count down. So our first stage will be stage 1, and our second stage will be stage 2, the chute. So how do I move? Do I just drag? Okay, so I just drag the engine down to stage 1. That's it. We now have a safe, well, relatively safe, craft that's ready to go. What do I name that? Is stream test craft. Ta-da! We could edit the mission flag. I'm just gonna throw this capsule on here. There we go. Oh, forgot to click save. Okay. Ads in progress. Okay, any vessels you create here will be lost when you exit. This is just for playing around. Okay. Flight basics tutorial. Alright, so let's leave. Training, basic flight. Okay. I kind of hope this gets more fun. Okay, basic construction, yes. Controls for the hopper. Full run through once and see how it flies. That's not how you spell flies. Should be F-L-I-E-S. Okay, anyway. Alright, so it's gonna just keep moving the window to the right. I can't put it over to the left. Okay. Control of a generally very chaotic situation. Pitch, yaw, and roll. I always forget which one is left and right and which one is up and down. I understand roll. That makes sense. So, okay. Look at those first. Okay. Pitch is this. Yaw is this. And then roll is this. This one is pretty self-explanatory. Okay. Pitch. Yaw. So S and W. Okay, the arrangement of the keys helps me to understand how this works. I'm gonna add some music here. So pitch up is gonna be S, and then down is W, and then yaw, A and D, and then Q and E is gonna roll. Okay. Okay, so we are rolling on the flight deck, which I'm going to roll back to center here. Okay. Throttle plus pitch, yaw, and roll are the main controls you need to master for a successful crash-free flight. Throttle? I thought rockets just go. You just learned that you can pitch is this, yaw is this, and yeehaw, which is Texas. Learn that you can buy stamps in bulk at a discount on the USPS website. Yeah, I think I did know that. I have no idea what the discount is, though. Okay. Rest of the flight controls. Okay, space is launch or manually activate next stage. From launch to the final deployment of the descent parachute, you can control the activation of several of the ship's parts by activating stages with space. Okay. I can edit the stage sequence on the fly. No need to go back to the assembly facility. Okay. Indicators going purple. Okay. There's liquid and monopropellant, which are more adjustable. Okay. 50% discount when you buy at least 100 stamps. Okay. Yeah, solid boosters are all go, no off. Okay, thank you, Errant Knight. So, like, when it says solid fuel, what is the fuel, I wonder? Because is that like gunpowder type stuff? Like fireworks? Because real rockets, to me, only have liquid fuel, is my understanding. And what on earth is monopropellant? I guess I'd find that out later. Yeah, basically, okay, gunpowder. Controlled explosion is a rocket. It's a controlled explosion. How your ship is oriented, where it's going, velocity vector aren't always the same direction. As your skills improve, you should pick up on these, okay? Nose in relation to the horizon. It's pointed straight up. Okay. Altimeter, vertical speed indicator here, and atmosphere here, okay? Actual surface may be much closer. Yeah, altimeter, this is 74 meters above sea level. The white rockets on the side of space shuttles were solid? Huh. Okay, I thought they were all like liquid oxygen or, you know, whatever else is in rocket fuel. Orbiting, okay, I guess we'll find out what the different colors and stages mean here. Okay, so this is from sea level and this is from ground level. I didn't realize you could swap those.
Stare at the booty, walk in the booty.
Monopropellant, think of them like the little fine-tune adjustment nozzles. Oh, okay. Little phi-butt tune adjustment butts. Exactly! Buzzbot, exactly. Buttspot. Errant Knight, I wish I could remember what I was trying to tag you about on Twitter. Or link your Twitch. It was according to Errant Knight, and I can't remember what I said before that. Indicator for your parachute, activated. Change color to indicate when it's safe to stage the parachute, and the foreground, change color depending on the parachute's state. Not deploy when unsafe, even if you stage them. Safe, risky, unsafe. Armed, deployed, and cut shredded. Okay. Enough talk. You may press escape to pause the game. Press space when ready to launch. Only a solid rocket motor. There's no throttle control. That's why we didn't review the throttle here. Make sure to fly in a nice high arc and enjoy the flight. Here we go! Whee! I don't know how long, for how long we have acceleration. I don't see anything coming out of the booster at this point. My pilot looks okay down in the bottom right. He's got his on. I'm still climbing. Not super fast though. I might reach, maybe. I might not reach 11,000 meters above sea level. No, I should not be rotated that way. Whoa, that's not good. Okay. Oh, that's bad. Hey, yo, can I deploy the parachute? Oops. Oh wait, did I deploy it too early? Where are my atmospheres? What is this? Maybe I should have waited. I don't know, man. My parachute is damaged! Because... shoot, I deployed it too early. My bad. I'm totally gonna die here. It takes a bit to deploy. Yeah, it's totally gonna shred the parachute because it's gotta go as soon as it gets enough atmosphere. Oops. Hold on. No, he's totally gonna go splat. Oh, crap. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. I didn't die. I don't know that there's a way, probably, to die on the tutorial. And I am only, like, what is that, 200 meters away from the launch pad here? I feel like probably just the Earth rotated underneath me. Errant Knight has definitely ripped off all of his shoots before, as in, like, multiple shoots. I guess depending on your weight, you need more shoots to slow down. I am only moving at... I don't see a speed here. When you're landed or splashed on Kerbin and not in training, you can point the mouse just above the altimeter and click on the recover button on the panel that slides down to ask to be picked up. Which is not going to happen here. Okay. Alright, back to the main menu. Multiple sets of shoots even. Oh boy. Okay, training. Intermediate construction. Werner von Kerman again. Craft that can escape Kerbin's atmosphere and return safely. Alright. Let's enter the VAB. Okay, simple hopper, some of the basics, Advanced features. More complex craft that will get us out of the atmosphere. Okay. Save us a little bit of time. The accounting department is always happy when we save on time. So we're gonna do open, hopper, load. Okay. Remove the engine. Okay. If you delete the craft file somehow, use the load dialog and open it again and the craft will be back. Okay. We won't be bringing the whole vessel back, so we can change our parachute stats from what we used before. Right-click on the parachute and verify its deployment. Altitude is still 1,000 meters, and we're going to set it to 0.75 atmosphere, so almost all the way down. Wow. Oh, wow. It's okay, as low as it can be before it opens. Wow. Corresponds to an altitude on Kerbin of about 2 kilometers and means a much shorter time hanging around during descent. Yeah. Change the name and the description? I can change. Oh, I can change this. Okay. Big Hopper. I'm gonna call it Big Chungus. Because why not? Attaching a science experiment. Okay, we can run these experiments during our travels and get valuable science data for Kerbal kind. Okay, science tab. Science! And we're gonna add mystery goo. We're gonna add 2 of them, I believe. We don't even know what color the goo is. Designed to attach to the sides of other parts radially. Yeah, only one. Unbalanced, right. These buttons control symmetry and angle snap. They can be found in the lower left of the screen. Symmetry button or press X key. Where are they? Down here. Okay. They're kind of almost out of my view here. Interesting. I feel like this should be windowed full screen. Okay, well, I can't make it windowed full screen at this moment, so I'm just gonna have to drag it up here manually. Okay. Set this to 2 times. Okay. And then mystery goo containment unit. And near the nose. As opposed to down here. Okay, near the nose. We'll put them on these white areas. If we add too many more parts here, the craft we're making will be too heavy to survive re-entry safely. And too heavy to be stowed by our parachute. Okay. Decouplers. Okay. Coupling tab, get a TD12 and place it. Coupling. Coupling. TD12, place it right there. Which side is the side that decouples? Make sure your decoupler's arrow is pointing up towards the pod. Okay. Adjust the stage and stack. When you add a decoupler, the extra stage is automatically added. Sweet. I can reset it if I fuck it up. Liquid propellant. Okay. So I need a fuel tank, probably. Or wait, what's it say? Yeah, fuel tanks tab. Fuel tanks. We need 5 of these. There are only FLT 100s, where advancement brings bigger and better parts. 5 of these, so 1. Left alt 2. Wait. Picking on the tank, on the bottom of the tank. Nice. Oh, okay, so, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Now, engines tab. Engines. And we're going to add this, I presume, the swivel to the bottom. Okay. Staging stack. We're going to fire until we get to 1,527 meters per second. And then we're going to decouple, and then we're going to deploy the parachute at what it's going to do. Okay? We're almost there. Okay. A little better stability, so it keeps going. Okay. Adding some fins near the bottom of the rocket. Fins can be found in the aerodynamics tab. Aerodynamics. Want to make this 4 aerodynamic, or 4 radial. Okay. And they're going to go... Angle snap. Yep, definitely want to snap. On the last rocket tank. Okay. Last rocket tank. I guess it... Nope, okay. So down here on the last... Okay. Alright. Reach for. Yes, basic rocket can't achieve orbit, but it can exit the atmosphere. Okay. Next lesson is suborbital flight. Show yourself out of the construction facility with the red button at the top right when we're done. Experimenting at straight off feeder Zane. Okay. Okay. This I need to. Don't need to save. Alright, so I need to change some settings here. Settings, graphics, full screen. I don't need to VSync. 120 frames per second's fine. Apply. Okay, there we go. Real full screen where I can see the whole thing. Okay. Do some more training. Suborbital flight. .4% alcohol, I believe. Doesn't seem that strong, but right now it is kind of hitting me. New Belgium Brewing Company, Fort Collins, Colorado, and Asheville, North Carolina. Where is the alcohol? Oh, no. Oh, this is 7.5%, not 4. My bad. That's why I'm feeling it. Okay. Okay. Getting our first Kerbal into space. Yep, with a capital S. Okay, so pitch, yaw, roll. Pitch, yaw, roll. And there's a math tab over here. Delta V. Oh, God. I know what that is. I don't want to deal with it. Your mission today is to make a short suborbital less than orbital. Okay. Pink target indicator on the nav ball as an aim point. But it's not there for normal missions. Okay. Does not help with the sense. Straight up. Okay. We are going to tilt east to 80 degrees elevation on the nav ball by the time we reach 150 meters per second, and we're going to start that tilt at 50 meters per second. And starting at 250 meters per second, we're going to tilt east 70 degrees by the time we reach 400 meters per second. And then after we burn out, we're going to coast up into space and have a look around. And then hang out. Okay. Alright. So, unlike the Hopper, this new craft has liquid fuel engines. That means we can use the throttle to set the power output of the ship's engines. Left ship, throttle up. Left control, throttle down. Z, throttle max. X, throttle cutoff. Okay. Okay, I see that. Z, throttle max. X, throttle cutoff. Okay. Stability augmentation system. Sickness avoidance scheme. Okay. There's a mod called MechJeb, named after the default Kerbal pilot, Jebediah Kerman. That's funny. That helps with a lot of the basic maneuvers. If you're amused with the game but find the whole thing a bit finicky, it might be worthwhile. I might do that eventually. Okay. Whatever it stands for, what it does is try to stop the ship from spinning around using the computer-controlled auto torque drive compensator. Okay, SAS can be activated or deactivated momentarily by holding down F, and it can be toggled by pressing T. Nav ball. Left of the nav ball that has a miniature target indicator that will cause the SAS to follow the target indicator and fly for you. Note, this autopiloting function will not be available until you're flying. Okay. So, a bit too much engine, so we're going to throttle down for launch. Set your throttle down to 2/3. Throttle up 1/2. Okay. Turn on SAS. Okay. Okay, short so we'll hop, and I don't want you to miss anything important. Place a warning at the top of the page where you might want to pause the game to read. Warning. Okay, pause. Okay, enable the target marker in the nav ball. I see it, I think. Double check the throttle's 2/3. Ready to launch. Okay, at 50 meters per second, we're going to start turning toward the east. Is that pitch or yaw? That's yaw. Once I reach 250 meters per second, I'm going to turn even further. Okay, aiming to 70-degree pitch line. Follow the marker as it moves there. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna throttle up to full power. Which one was full? Cooking along. See some heat effects. I see that. And we'll clear the atmosphere for this. Okay. Okay, going for space. Okay, somewhere around here, you'll see the netball speed indicator auto switch from surface to orbit. Surface mode by clicking on it until it says surface again. Okay. Flickering flames near the end of our burn there. High speed of craft in the atmosphere. This high and this slow. 1,100 meters per second. That's over a kilometer per second. Okay. Switch to the map. M. Have a look at your projected path. Just remember to come back to flight mode again. Apoapsis. Apoapsis. How do you pronounce that? Go over what you can do in space. Let's look at the map. Zoom. No. Okay, so we're gonna land in the ocean. We are on our way there. Look at that. We're not even halfway up. Hold on. I am off target. So I see the target icon. What is the pink one? The yellow one is what I'm aiming for, right? I think. Alright, while we float up here beyond the atmosphere, I'll quickly tell you, blah, blah, blah. Trying to Kerbals to be able to spacewalk. Won't be doing that on this flight. Science devices like our goo containers. We can perform experiments. Play with the goo canisters now by right-clicking on them. Observe the mystery goo. Seems to have clumped into a sphere. It also seems to have become brittle. No science value to transmit the data. Render this module inoperable. Restoring functionality requires scientists. No, I don't want to transmit that. Okay. Let's keep the experiment. Cool. I'm trying to keep the reticle in the yellow target area. Okay, escape. As we near the edge of the atmosphere again, reorient the pod, re-enter with the pod, and shoot and goo canisters, but we're not going to decouple yet. In real missions, it's best to keep your upper stage around until the last moment. You never know when you might need it. Re-enter bottom first. And since we ascended at about just 70 degrees, we'll naturally re-enter at negative 70 degrees. Aim the top at the 70 pitch line with the opposite heading. Heading of 270. Turn SAS off, change your attitude, then turn it back on again. Okay. Turn off SAS. Change your attitude to 270. Then turn it on again. Okay. Oops. That doesn't look right. He's so happy down there in the corner. No, I don't want to see his control panel. Ah, you're a curious one, aren't you? See the ship from his own perspective. Okay. Flight UI has fewer instruments. Okay. Right-clicking. Okay. Return to the external view by pressing C. Thank you for letting me know. Wait a minute. I don't. Oh crap. Oh crap. Okay. Oops. Okay. We're gonna fix this. We are gonna fix this. Okay. And nope, this way. And this way. And oops. Stage, discard the unneeded mats. Okay. You are now re-entering the atmosphere. Parachute icon. Wait for that. This time we're going to do something a little different. That means shoot won't perform. The first of its 2 deployment steps until then, even if you activate it by staging now. 2 kilometers. Should adjust slowly enough by then the shoot was about to fire. Let's take a bold step of arming the shoot now, and let the smarts in there pop it at the right altitude. You know you can trust me. Stage the shoot now by pressing space. Okay. So while we set your shoot to not actually semi-deploy. Okay, what is? Oh crap! Oh crap! Okay, I did not realize I turned that off. Okay. 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 2 kilometers. Look for you. Look out for you. We do need to ensure that the opening height and second full deployment step is correct. During flight, don't touch the pressure slider or bad things will happen. Make sure the chute fully deploy altitude is no less than 1,000 meters or you will not have enough time to slow down. Once you're satisfied, just hang on until about 2 kilometers and watch the parachute trigger. Okay. I want you to look at the bottom of the capsule. Note that you do not have a heat shield. You don't need one because it's such a gentle flight. Actually, a heat shield would make things more dangerous on the craft because additional mass would be pushing the limits of this module of parachute. So, like, okay, is this right? This is not the bottom of the capsule. Okay. Yeah, I don't... This is not where it sounded like it needed me to be. The fellow velo with V-lines marker is the level horizon indicator. Yeah. The other yellow indicator is which direction you're going. Okay, since in space you can be pointing where you're not actually moving, that's what it's for. Can't remember the greenish and pinkish ones. And I don't know what you were laughing at, but yeah, okay. Okay, so we're just gonna sit here, and the bottom of the pod is going down. Capsule. I don't know why or how I turned off the SAS, but I did. We gonna land in the water. Where are we? Okay, so we're very close to our trajectory. Zoom in. How high above the water are we? We are at 300 meters. And shoot is good. We're good. Okay. What is our speed? 5.8 meters per second? Okay. So 6 meters per second. Is that fast? It feels fast. Because I know gravity is 9.8 meters per second. So if you were falling for 1 full second, 1 Mississippi, you'd be traveling 9.8 meters per second. That's 30 feet in 1 second. Ish. And so that seems really fast. 1/1000. I don't know. So like 2/3 of that. Okay, that's not that bad, I guess. Okay. Completing and even surviving your first real mission. Going for orbit. It's really exciting. There's always lots more to learn at the Kerbal Space Center. The water doesn't look very deep. Oh, actually, you know what? It looks really deep now that I think about it. Okay. Let us end the scenario. It's slowish as far as KSL water landings go. KSL. What is KSL? Kerbal Space Landings? KSP. Okay, okay. I was confused. I thought that was a different acronym that I wasn't familiar with. The more of this I drink, the more I like it. Well, dude, P and L are right next to each other on the keyboard, especially if you're on mobile. Okay. Essential skill for any space program, getting into orbit. Okay. This is mildly familiar. This has more engines and fuel tanks, but it's similar. It doesn't have the goo on it. No, totally done those. Oh, known software limitation. Okay, yeah, okay. Well, then that makes even more sense coming from you. Okay. Plan is to get our vessel and pilot safely in orbit. Follow a curved path to get to the point where we can circularize our orbit. Today's gravity turn, however, will be much shallower than that. So that we build speed. Pilots all did it. Head straight up and then hang a right as if the air was soup or something. We'll be turning early and smoothly, but don't turn too far. You might be mistaken for one of those low-flying turkeys. What? Target marker. Won't be around normally. Not usually used the way in this tutorial. So, technical information about your path. Help you learn the right way to get there. And now set your throttle to max. Press Z. And prepare to launch. See the marker on the nav ball. I see that. And the ship has been designed so you don't need to worry about throttle control during the ascent. Hit space when you're ready to go. Don't worry about your throttle. You just need to pay attention to the target marker. The proper times to stage. I'll prompt you along the way. Pitching down. Time to start. Pitching down. Way off course. You need to be quick about following the instructions. Follow target mode as I explained and let SAS fly it for you. Worry about staging. Always a good skill to practice. Otherwise, please restart the tutorial. How do I abort? Yeah, I would not want to open the chute right now. How do I abort? Solid fuel is gone. Was that bad? Oh, up at the top. Toggle, toggle brakes. Hey. Oh, abort. But too late now, I think. Abort action group. It's not opening that. Well, SAS is trying for me. We'll find out. We'll find out how this goes. Well, the things that exploded weren't part of your ship anymore, so whatevers. Like, I saw that the fuel was empty. What even are my stages here? I don't even know. Hold on. Okay, no, I'm just gonna have to retry try this. Revert to launch. Yes. Okay. Z for max throttle. Oh, okay, hold on. Alright, Z for max throttle. Alright. Pay attention to the target marker and the proper times to stage. Prompting get ready to start pitching down once you reach 60 meters per second. 40, 50, 60. Pause. Time to start pitching down. Follow that target marker. Don't worry about your throttle, just need to pay attention to the target marker and the proper times. Okay. Okay, pitch down. Wait. Wait. So the yellow one is where I'm going, and the pink one is where I need to be. That's good to know. Thank you for making it explicitly clear that pink is where I need to be and yellow is where I currently am. It probably did, but now I'm mad about it. Okay. Alright, 30, 40, 50, 60 meters per second. Pitching down. And, nope, not that far. Nope. Hey, yo, SAS, turn on. Help me out here. How did I end up so off on roll? Okay. Hey, we're not sucking so badly now. Almost out of fuel in the SRBs. Stage. Okay. Keep following the target indicator. I didn't mean to roll. Wrong direction. Oops, I am way off course. Okay. Is it this difficult like normally? Nope. Stop the rolling. Stop the rolling. Nope. Rolling is bad. Space. Okay, we have staged. Stage again to ignite the upper stage. Cool. Survived through the first phase of the launch, and now we have a longer, more gentle burn to accelerate towards apoapsis. Map mode, we can have a look at the trajectory of the rocket and watch the apoapsis rise as we gain speed. And I can continue working on the nav ball. Okay. That's not helpful. I am so zoomed out, I can't even see where we're going. Okay. Okay. Cool. I am aimed. Alright, great. Now you can keep an eye on the trajectory while we track our future path. Hover over the AP node on the map. AP node. Okay. Be able to see the estimated highest altitude on our future path. You can right-click on that marker to pin it, so that way it remains visible even when you move your mouse away. We need to keep burning along that path until we clear the atmosphere by a handy margin. We'll aim for 80 kilometers. Cut the engines once the apoapsis hits 80 kilometers. I'll cut it for you once it passes 81 kilometers. Meanwhile, we'll keep an altitude display open so you can track your progress ascending and apoapsis display to track your progress reaching. Okay. Once the apoapsis hits 80 kilometers. Okay, so cut the engine at that point. There's a lot of things to look at here. Oh, so, okay. So what it's telling me, and I didn't recognize, was that the apoapsis is going to change. It's going to get higher and higher as my altitude changes as long as I am accelerating. Okay. And once we're out of atmosphere, okay, so we're under half fuel here. Once we're out of atmosphere, there's no air resistance to fight that. Oh crap, oh crap. I need to tilt down here. Ha ha ha. Okay. And yeah, there's also no air resistance to fight my controls here. Okay. Oh, he turned off the... Okay. Okay, so my apoapsis is lowering. Where the hell is my target? Okay. And that's going to get us there. I've made sure the engine is shut off, and we'll coast to clear the atmosphere at 70 kilometers altitude. Notice your speed dropping a little. Nothing to be concerned about. It's just gravity trying to bring us down and air trying to prevent our success. We'll beat it, though. Looking good. Meanwhile, I'll keep an altitude display open so you can track your progress ascending to your apoapsis. Okay. So the apoapsis is dropping like 1 meter per beat of this song almost. Or it was. Now it's like 2 beats. So I don't really need to worry about anything at this point. Okay, now I am like away from it enough to really laugh at what you said, Errant Knight. Well, the things that exploded weren't part of your ship anymore, so whatevs. Yeah, as long as they're not part of the ship. Okay, now that we're clear of the atmosphere, we can warp ahead through time to get to the apoapsis more quickly. Important rocket scientists like us do not have time to waste. Press next when you're ready, and we'll warp till it's time to make our next burn. Okay. We're warping. We're moving. It is quick. Look at my capsule. Almost there. Now all we need to do is accelerate some more so that we fall past Kerbin. That's basically what an orbit is. Falling and missing. Gravity will be pulling us toward the center of Kerbin, but we'll be traveling so fast that we constantly miss. Rotate your left to align it. Where are we? With the prograde marker. We'll learn more about that later. Or use SAS's maneuver mode. When it's time to throttle up, I'll tell you. Okay. Oop, that's right. There's no resistance to... Nope, this way. Nope, that way. There we go. And there we go. I'm good there, I think. Pretty sure that blue one is where I'm supposed to be. Hi, Lily. 81.105 kilometers. 47 seconds till we get there. Exclamation mark kitty to count the number of times the cats have shown up on the stream. This is Lily, one of our 2 older ones. She and her brother James are about 7.5 years old now, and I say brother literally, they're litter mates. Born same time. She is a Torby. I used to think until about a year ago, less than a year ago, that she was just a tabby because she's stripy. But she has enough, she has the splotchiness also of a tortoise shell. So a tortoiseshell tabby is a Torby. And then her brother James is piebald and presumably also Torby. Okay, now throttle up. I'll cut your engines once you've completed the burn. I've calculated for you. Or you can yourself once you're in a stable orbit. I have no idea when I'm going to be able to tell that I'm in a stable orbit. How do I know that? We are burning, right? Did I stage wrong? Lily, your tail is kind of in the way of my mouse hand. Valentina is very happy here. No, we don't need to EVA. Are we moving? Like, we don't have an engine. What happened here? Can I go back? Delta V, action sets, resources. I have 10 of 10 micropropellant in the command prod, or monopropellant. Okay. If you're in orbit, you're gonna be in orbit forever without that engine. Yeah! So it let me fuck up. The tutorials aren't supposed to allow me to fuck up, but it let me fuck up. Click M and see where I'm going. Okay. The yellow one is where I'm going, or what? No. No, the yellow one is where I want to go, I think. Yellow one is orbit. Where I'm going currently is blue. Beautiful. My throttle is all the way up, right? I got nothing, dude. Okay. Shoot. I'm gonna fall out of orbit eventually. Yay, I've got a decaying orbit. I don't know, dude. I did not mean for that to happen. Like, it said throttle up, and I'm like, okay, I throttled up. Nothing's happening. It didn't sound like anything was happening. But there's no sound in space. So maybe it was working. And I fucked it up. Do I want to go through this whole thing again? So, like, he hasn't changed his message, like, yeah, you screwed up. We're gonna have to start this over. Oh, boy. Yeah, we're gonna end the scenario. I'm just gonna move on to the next one, just cuz. Okay, orbiting 101. Flying a spacecraft in orbit, raising and lowering apoapsis and periapsis nodes, and also important concepts such as what the terms apoapsis and periapsis mean. Okay, so I'm starting in orbit here. Played for hours. It's still bad at just getting into orbit. Yeah, I accidentally ejected my thing. Yeah. Okay, orbiting 101. Gene Kerman. If you haven't done them, well, I hope you know what you're doing. Nothing more than free falling. The only thing is, as you fall, you're moving so fast forward, you actually miss the ground by like 80 kilometers. No atmosphere to slow you down. Continue to free fall endlessly around the planet without having to use your engines. You're currently on a low, almost circular orbit around Kerbin. To get a better view of your situation, where's Kerbin? There it is. No, I don't need to do that. Press the M. Map mode. Why does it start so far out? Yo, they have a gigantic crater gulf here with an island in the middle. Close the map so we can proceed. Okay. The only time you've ever gotten to the moon was less soft landing and more lawn dart. Okay. Know your basic space hop controls. Yeah, I do. Up here, they're very much the same, except the lack of an atmosphere makes the ship behave quite a bit differently. No drag to slow you down. For every input you apply, opposite one to come to a stop again. I'm going to remotely nudge your altitude controls a little. Try to get the ship back under control afterwards. If you find yourself totally out of control, hit T to toggle the SAS on and it will automatically cancel any remaining rotations. Are you ready? Okay, let's give this a try. Okay, here we go. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Okay. Stop rotation using the pitch, yaw, and roll controls. Okay, stop. Fuck. Okay. Shit. Okay, hold on. stop rotating. Okay, stop. Nope, wrong direction for pitch. Okay, and then yaw. Nope, wrong way for yaw. Okay. Nope, wrong. Okay. Nope, wrong direction for yaw. Okay. Nope, wrong direction for pitch. Okay, I have sort of stopped. Nav ball isn't affected by the camera rotation, so it should be easier to get your bearings through this instrument than by looking at the outside. Okay. Okay, stop rotating. Mostly. Nope. Nope, wrong direction. I have... Ooh, okay. Hey! I kind of got there. How do I stop rolling? It keeps rolling. Stop the roll. Okay, hold on. Turn on SAS. I don't care. Attitude control is an essential skill for a spacecraft pilot. Master it and you'll be well on your way to becoming an expert pilot. You can try this again if you want, or press next if you're ready to move on. I don't think I want to try that again. Oh, now I get to learn what the symbols mean. Thank you. Okay. Prograde and retrograde vectors. They point towards and away from your velocity vector, respectively. That is, it points to and away from where you're going. Okay, so 2 is the one that kind of looks like the cross-section of a plane, and away is the one that looks like cross-section of a rocket, I guess. Radial and in and out vectors. They point towards and away from the currently orbited body. Okay. So toward is the inward crosshairs. That's toward Kerbal, or wherever we're orbiting. And then away is the outward crosshairs with the dot. Okay. Normal and anti-normal vectors. They are perpendicular to the orbital plane. They point upwards and downwards with respect to the orbital plane, respectively. Okay. I think... Shouldn't those be just the opposites of the prograde and retrograde vectors? No, I mean the radial in and out vectors? I don't know. Okay. Or if you're in a stable orbit, it would be. A little more involved. Open your map again. What we want to do now... Where am I? There I am. Go through some basic maneuvers you need to know. Let's try raising your apoapsis. Okay. Highest point in orbit. It's indicated by the node marked AP, which is over there. Nope, that's PE. That's periapsis. AP is over there. Okay, apoapsis is currently at 200,405 meters, and it'll take me 23 minutes and 15 seconds to get there. Okay. Best race to raise your apoapsis is at the periapsis node, which is the lowest point of your orbit. So over here. Okay. Right. See that we are going to reach in a few minutes. Once there, we'll face retrograde and burn. Press period to speed up time a little so we can get there faster. Passing 5 times faster than normal, so we should be there in a few moments. Control time with the period and comma keys, or click the arrows in the panel at the top left of the screen. Okay. Got it. Normal time about a minute before we reach periapsis and start lowering the rate even earlier. Outside of training, though, you'll have to warp time down to 1 times yourself, so don't go too fast or you might miss your mark. Also click on any given point in the... Oops, okay. Turn the ship to face the prograde vector now. The prograde vector. How do I even find that? Make sure the ship is pointing towards it before accelerating. Okay. do not see a prograde vector. The wrong key. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. Okay, stabilize me. SAS, stabilize me, please. These crew members are so happy about it. Okay. Okay. Turns prograde. Check SAS is engaged. Okay, it's on. Press the Z key to accelerate at full throttle. Cool. Keep thrusting prograde until your apoapsis attitude reaches about 800,000 meters. 800,000 meters. Take off 2 zeros. That's 80,000 kilometers. That's pretty high. Okay, X. There we go. This is how you use your apoapsis node. With orbital maneuvers, it's pretty much everything you do affect the opposite side of your orbit. Yeah. Raise the highest point. You thrust forward at the lowest point. Similarly, to raise your periapsis, you thrust your prograde at apoapsis. We're on our way to the apoapsis now, so let's do just that. Oh boy, okay. Warp time to get us there quickly. On our way to apoapsis, ship loses speed as we rise. That's because we're climbing away from the planet, so we lose speed as we go higher, just like a ball does when thrown into the air. Higher you are, so your orbital speed is you can see the moon's marker. Where is the moon's marker? Where is the moon's marker? I see the moon on the map. Shit. Okay. Turn your ship to face prograde. Mind that we are probably facing the other way right now, so the prograde marker might not be visible at first, but you can find it easily because it's on the opposite side from the retrograde marker. Once you're facing the right direction, fire up that engine and watch the periapsis rise. So turn off the SAS. I forgot what this one means. Does this just mean back toward the planet? Wrong. Nope. Okay. Nope. Okay. Oh boy. Wrong. Oh god. Oh, this sucks so bad. Oh god. Oh jeez. Okay, fix me. Only game you've ever gotten to. Okay, never mind. There we go. Fire up that engine and watch the periapsis rise. Keep burning prograde until the orbit is nearly circular. Eccentricity will be 0. Where the hell do I find eccentricity? Where is that? When it's perfect circular. Where the hell is eccentricity? What the fuck? Orbital inclination. Where the hell do I find eccentricity? Right. Okay. Hey, cool. Okay. Wait, can I click on these to go to them? That's cool. Where is eccentricity? Is it on the map? Or I'm on the map? Yeah. Where is eccentricity? Whatever. Fine. Orbital inclination. What the hell is inclination? Please tell me. Angle between your orbit and Kerbin's equator. If you've managed to maintain a reasonable amount of control so far, we should still be in a nearly 0% inclination of orbit. I don't know. This is why you play a lot of creative. Yeah, technical terms and math and... Okay. Changing inclination. Okay, hold on. That is, even though we've changed the altitude of our orbit, it is the same inclination as before. Done by thrusting at a 90-degree angle to your prograde vector, but without changing your pitch relative to the surface. On our present nearly equatorial orbit, prograde is due east. That means to increase our inclination so that our orbit takes us into higher latitudes, we have to burn towards the normal direction. What the hell does that? Okay. Normal. Oh, I can push the buttons to go there. Computers are great. Who cares? Launch the mission. Okay, use the normal vector to change your orbital inclination. Turn the ship to the normal vector's direction. Okay. Burn north, your orbit starts to tilt up on one side, but the periapsis and apoapsis nodes remain just the same. Completely new direction, since maneuver doesn't add or take away any energy from the orbit, blah blah, until it reaches 10 degrees. 8, 9, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nope. There it is. This is how you change your orbital inclination. These are terms I've never heard. And I thought I knew a little bit about space and rockets and shit, but I don't, apparently. Damn it, I forgot to change the category. Damn it. Shit, and I'm almost done here, too. As you can imagine, lowering your orbit's altitude is very much like raising it, only in reverse. Because there's no air up here, we can use our main engines to decelerate as well as accelerate. Orientation won't cause problems with airflow, and flying backwards is as easy as flying forwards. We can just turn retrograde and do our burn at any time now, so let's get to it. Turn toward the retrograde vector and start that engine again. Retrograde is this one that I'm gonna click on. Start the engine! Well, let's let it stabilize. Okay. Until the periapsis altitude is around 20,000 meters. Getting it as close as possible is not to overshoot and make it too low, turn prograde and accelerate to bring it back up. Remember that you can fine-tune your throttle using left control and left shift keys. Okay, 20,000 is what I want. Oh, this is gonna be fast. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Ooh. Okay. 1, 0, down. That's it. On your way back. 20,000 meters is low enough to hit the atmosphere, so you're now on a re-entry course to Kerbin. Once below 60,000 meters, atmosphere will start slowing the ship down to the point that it won't have enough velocity to rise back up again. All we need to do, keep playing, and either perform more maneuvers or ride this path down to your landing, or you can skip to the next lesson. When you do try for a landing, don't forget to decouple the capsule and deploy the parachutes. See you on the ground. X. No thrust. Okay. Warp! There we go, that's what we want. Okay, give me retrograde. Alright, so we're entering. We are gonna Decouple. Yay! Okay. I don't know what the settings are for the parachute. That's not a thrust limiter. 0.2 pressure. Cool. Oh, I didn't stage the shoot. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Okay, okay, we live. Okay. What is our altitude? I have not even looked. We're at less than 500 meters. Woo! Okay. I forgot to stage the fucking parachute. Okay, we are in the water. We landed, we're safe, we're good. Okay. Yeah, in the scenario. Oh, man. We landed after orbiting. That's good enough for me for now. What's next? What would be next? Science Basics. And then To the Moon Part 1 and 2. Flights outside of Kerbin's sphere of influence at the most basic level, flying to the moon. How to land safely on the moon, and by extension, other airless bodies. Picks up where Part 1 left off. From the moon. Asteroid redirect. Well, docking with a space station, I guess. 2 ships with one another in space. Walk you through the process of catching an asteroid, rendezvous with it, and then decide what to do with it. You're trying to type out, hit the button, sweet Jesus, but it kept coming. I completely, totally forgot to stage at the end there. That was not in my head until all of a sudden, oh shit, I gotta stage the thing. The parachute.